Alright, so this is question 4 of EX288. It's involving injecting configuration data into a deployment with a config map. So let's get started. So using the OpenShift hello-openshift image, deploy an application that meets the following requirements. The application is part of the project named Acid. The application is named Phosphoric. The application looks for a key named Response. The configuration is stored in the config map name. The application looks for the key named Response. The configuration is stored in the config map name sedicen. Once the application is deployed, it is on that route. If you can see this, your config map works. If the config map is changed and the application is redeployed, then the changes in the config map are reflected in the new instance of the application. Okay. So, project named Acid. Okay, Acid OC new project, and that's still here. Application name is named Phosphoric OC new dash app dash image equals OpenShift hello OpenShift shift. Wait, something's wrong here. That's the image. OC new. Okay. Name equals phosphoric. OC new app. Image phosphoric. Yep. That's it. OC get PO. That's running. OC expose service fos OC get route, and then make sure it's running. Let's see that it's running here. Okay, hello OpenShift. So it says that it looks for the key named Response. So now we can create an OC, create config map. You can do this and get the formatting of how you want to write it. So let's say OC create config map right here. It's just a literal, so we can do copy and paste, and our key is going to be response, right? Yep. And it's going to be this. If you can see this, your config map works. Okay. Then config map is going to be, what is it going to be called? Sedicen. Okay. Once the config map is created, we can see CPO that's run. Okay, so we can also do an OC setenv, and then we can select the deployment, and then from a config map like this. Yes, like this. So if you go here, copy, same thing here, paste, deployment. There you go. There you go. OC get PO. You should see a rollout of the pods. Yep, 2 seconds ago. Now we can go back to our application, and there you go. If you see this, your config map works. So the only thing is make sure everything's spelled exactly how they want it, or probably knock down points or lose the question altogether. But now every time that the config map is adjusted, it will take in information from the config map. So if we go to, let's say, OC edit config map, okay, and we can insert this as a test. Okay, OC get PO, OC delete. Okay, Okay, perfect. Now we can see the new instance of that pod should have the information from the config map. So yeah, that's question 4.